Good morning, friends. I'm out here checking out what the storm did to my garden last night. And look at that sunrise. Oh my goodness, it is so gorgeous. Wow, just incredible. So far, I haven't found any damage. Oh, it just poured gallons, buckets and buckets. And my puppy was fine, but my big dog was just terrified. It was thundering, it was lightning, and it's only May. We don't usually get storms like this until monsoon season in like July and August. So it was quite a surprise to have that storm come through last night, but I think my plants are very happy that they were watered and the mulch is retaining all the water, so that's fantastic. Everything looks great over here except for that part of the cactus, but I think that fell off or was about to earlier. My orange jubilee are all in bloom. Oleander, lantana, I just planted this mimosa tree yesterday, so I could not have timed that better for the rain to come. It is not on drip irrigation, so it's gonna have to survive off the rainwater or what water I give it. My mulberry, peach, jujube, another mulberry. Ooh, the birds and I fight over this mulberry tree. Look what I just found. Breakfast. Here's another mulberry over here, and that's another jujube. Got a Java plum or jamun right here. Got some fig trees back here and oleanders, desert willow, another fig mixed in with my oleanders over there. Boy, the sky is just gorgeous right now. All the trees look fine. The oleanders are drooping over from probably the weight of the flowers as well as the rain. Got a blood orange tree. I've got two different types of kumquat trees right here. Another fig. There's a fig in the back, and my mulberry that my dad brought is about a little 6-inch stalk that I didn't think would amount to anything. And look at it now. That was just 3 years ago. I transplanted some blackberries this week. They look happy. My rose. I don't know if this is a good place for my Cadota fig, but I read that it did better in not so hot climates. So it will get sun, it just won't get as much afternoon sun. Yeah, everything looks fantastic out here. I'm always afraid after a big storm that my trees will be down. This is another little mulberry that my dad brought. It was about 6 inches tall at Christmas time. Got a lime tree, another mulberry, a limequat back there. Everything looks great. Oh, and my seeds are coming up. Unless those are leaves. Let me check it out. Scotch, you can't come in here, buddy. Sorry, nope, can't come in here. No, 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 no. I just ate that Pakistan mulberry that I picked off the tree, and oh man, it was sweet. It was so good. These are plants that I purchased. I have a jalapeno. I have a Thai hot pepper. I have some okra, and then I had a random thing that just came up from last year. I'm not really sure what that is, to be honest. And then look, I have things popping up from seeds right there. And to be honest, I didn't keep track of what I planted, so your guess is as good as mine. I think this is my squash bed and maybe some sunflowers. And then I believe over here, this is my green bean bed. Look, they're popping up. How exciting. Or it may have been the other way around. I guess I'll find out. Then I've got a little basil plant back here. I need to transplant that grape out of that pot. That's on my to-do list. I've got more little mimosa trees that my dad brought me at Christmas time to transplant. Oh, and here's a funny story. I did not know that tropical guava trees will defoliate when it's cold out. I thought they were supposed to stay evergreen all the time, because my strawberry guava did, even though it was cold. So I thought for sure it was dead. Well, I go to transplant that mimosa yesterday, and I dig this one up thinking it was just a dead stick, and there's life at the end. So I hurried and put it in this pot, and we'll see if I can get this to come back to life or not. My aloes are doing great. My mesquite trees are fantastic. I love the sky like this. I love it. That's a saguaro right there. I've been blessed with several on my property. It's another one of Dad's mulberries. I planted another one that he brought me at Christmas right here. It's doing great. This little guy came up on his own. Palo Verde tree. My rescue plant went from a couple feet tall to this monster. It's doing great. I have another jujube because I just love jujubes. Got an orange that is producing an orange. This is not a good spot for my orange tree, but it keeps hanging on, and look, it has a little baby orange on it. It's been here for 3 years, and I've learned a lot over 3 years. I should not have planted this poor baby in caliche soil. I should have broken it up. I should have done a lot of different things, but it's a survivor. It just keeps hanging on, and it's getting bigger, but I just wish it didn't have to struggle so much with this horrible soil. Another desert willow tree and more oleanders. I think that's so pretty. That row of oleanders are so pretty. I have another jamun or Java plum right here. Another saguaro. It's flowering. I don't know if you can see that. I have an apricot tree hiding back here. It looks great. I put a Palo Verde here even though they make such a mess. They just give good dappled shade to the plant, so that's why I put it there. I have another apricot. I have a persimmon tree. Here's one of my blackberries, doing fantastic. Another one of Dad's mulberry trees back here that I just planted. Hi, Scotch. A grape that I'm hoping to cover this little pergola with. A plum tree. A peach tree. A nectarine tree. I need to take that tag off. It's been in the ground a while. And my loquat tree. Everything looks great. The storm didn't do any damage that I can see. It's my tangelo. I have a pluary and a plum cot. The plum cot is plum apricot. The pluary is plum cherry. I don't remember which is which. I do have a tag on the plants. This is a tropical guava that came back. It bounced back. And I have my strawberry guava right here. And some trailing blackberries right here going up the trellis. My grapes are going crazy right now. I took the scissors and cut a lot of them in half because I heard that's how you get bigger grapes. So we'll see if that works or not. But yeah, my grapes are just going rampant right now. Then here's that moringa tree that bounced back. Lots of grapes on this vine for sure. Hey, Brewski baby. This is a peach. My dogs have eaten all the peaches from the lower branches, but at least I have some on the upper branches. My boysenberries are ripening. I've never had a boysenberry, and so yesterday I tried a red one thinking that they were ripe. Oh, they were not ripe. And then I Googled it to see what color they were supposed to be, and they're supposed to be like a purplish red color. So yeah, they were pretty sour. Check out all these grapes. I should probably take some of those off the vine to let the others grow larger. I'm trying to get this moringa root out and it is so far down I can't get it. My lemon tree. I put this goji berry behind my tombstone rose. The reason I did that is because they do defoliate and I guess they get ugly, and I just thought, well, my tombstone rose is an evergreen and it will cover up all the ugliness. So we'll see how that works out. I transplanted another blackberry right there yesterday. And this poor baby, oh my goodness, I accidentally ripped the root. This was a vining blackberry, and I felt so bad when I ripped it by accident. But when I came out this morning and checked it out, it looks like half of it survived, and we'll see if the other half bounces back. This part of the plant looked like that yesterday. So we'll see if that bounces back or not. Pomegranates. They're doing great. My Walmart flowers are blooming. These gave me a scare this week because out of the blue, they started turning colors. and I had just fertilized, and I think I gave them too much fertilizer. It was also very windy, so that might be wind damage. I'm not really sure. This is my Sherry loquat. I got two or three loquats off of that tree this week, and I ate them, and they were so sweet and so good. I can't wait till the tree gets larger so I can get more off of it. Look at that. So pretty. It's another tangelo. I've got a lime. No, I'm sorry, that's a lemon. Another pomegranate. Another type of desert willow. A mandarin. A mulberry. A grapefruit. This little guy, oh my gosh, it pushes out grapefruits like crazy. Another peach. See, this is the pot that I took the blackberry vine out of. There's another one down there that I need to transfer. I thought it would do better if I placed it in the ground, but instead I killed half of it. This is a passion flower. I cut it in half. It was just, I don't know, I don't think it was doing very well. So I put it over here and we'll see what happens. More grapes. Oh, this is the front side of the other grapes. This is a citron. The other blackberry. Another passion flower. It's so cool looking. Got a fig tree. A caracara orange. Is it caracara or caracara? I don't know. Regardless, that's what that is. Natal plum. A rose that started doing great and blooming, and then it just kind of fizzled out. So I'm gonna have to put something else there. I may plant another blackberry there. Guava. Natal plum. Another guava. Another guava. A fig. Some more loquats. And see, this is the kind of mess that a Palo Verde tree makes. Oh, it's awful. But the bees love the flowers. I have more roses over here. I have another loquat over here. More roses over here. Yep, everything looks great after the storm. I love my yard. I should find out what my puppy's doing. The two older dogs stay out of trouble, but that puppy, I never know what she's getting herself into. She's awful quiet. Where did she go? There she is. I have 10 minutes before I have to get ready for work, so let's check out the courtyard, make sure there's no damage out here, and maybe we'll go down the driveway real fast. Oh, my mandarins, look. They have little mandarins. Okay, my newly planted mulberries are fine. Everything looks good out here. This is another mimosa tree, but I didn't get this from my dad. I bought this one a few years ago. Yeah, everything looks great out here. It's another mulberry. can't remember what this plant is, but it loves this little corner right here. The lavender's getting ready to bloom. In fact, it did, it looks like, and my Vitex. I've very, very rarely come out to the front. I'm always in the back. Come on, Sunny. Sunny. Okay, now we're going down the driveway. I am not going out there because this jumping cholla teddy bear cactus got me yesterday. I'm not very fond of it, but look, my fig tree is doing great. I have a mulberry out here. My puppy stepped on one of those chollas that fell on the ground. It loses its needles, and I stepped on it and got one in my shoe. The poor puppy got one in its foot, and then when she tried to take it out, it went into her mouth. It was a huge ordeal. Another fig tree, and another one back here. I'm gonna very carefully come out here, but I'm gonna watch where I'm going. I didn't realize pear trees would do so well in Arizona and Tucson, but they're doing fantastic. In fact, yesterday I saw a pear on this one. I am being very cautious so I don't step on any cacti. Look, I have a pear forming. This one's an Asian pear. My dogs are not happy that the little guy got to come out with me, but he fits through the gate, so what can I do? Look at this. It's doing so well. Well, on that note, I think I need to go inside and get ready for work. All the plants look great after that big thunderstorm, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it, and I really appreciate my subscribers. I know my content is very simplistic, and I just really appreciate that you follow me. So thank you so much. And for those of you who may be new, my name is Casey. I call myself Arizona Casey because I live in Tucson. And if you like my content, please click like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again. Have a great day. Bye. See, that's what falls off the cholla cactus, and it starts a new plant, and we stepped on those and they really hurt. Really hurt. See how they fell off? This is a big cactus that I have, a big jumping cholla. I'm not sure, but I think those are more jumping cholla. I need to find that out, because if that's what those are, I don't want those. I don't want more. If it's a different type of cactus, then I'd be okay with it. If the little balls of needles don't fly off all over my property.